Here we're going to discuss about ortho polar. The first we'll discuss these two options, orthopolar and OSNAP also. OSNAP means object snap. So the first, ortho. What is ortho? Ortho is actually, here you can see one button. This is ortho. If you switch on this one, you will be getting straight line, 90-degree lines. If you switch off this one, you can draw any freehand drawing. For example, freehand drawing means any other angle. Line tool, when I click over here, you can see any other angle you can draw. If you switch on this one, you can see only 90-degree line. So always remember the shortcut of ortho is F8 on the keyboard. F8. This you need to remember the shortcut, because always it will be difficult to come here and choose. So you can F8 on the keyboard is very easy to access. Ortho. Next one is polar tracking. Polar tracking. P-O-L-A-R. Polar tracking. Shortcut is F10. F10. Polar tracking means you can take any other angle. What is any other angle means? For example, this is 90-degree only, right? So have a line straight first. Of course, 90-degree I can draw with the polar also. But apart from this, if you click over here, you can see different angle given. There are 5, there are 10, 15, 18, 23, 30, 45, 90, correct? These are, for example, if I'm choosing 15, I will be able to take 15, then interval of 15 again, 30, 45, 60. This way, this all dimensions, all angles, I will be able to draw. I'm going to choose now 15 now. See what happened. I take a line tool again, go here and snap it. Okay, if the snap is not coming, you need to switch on from here. Okay, so snap here, then move your mouse up. You see 15-degree, it is snapping. A green color line will snap your mouse. That means this is my 15. Okay, again, I took line from here. Okay, again, I'm able to next 15, that's 30, next 45, 60, it goes like this. I want to finish it, this line here, the click, and if you want to end it, you need enter or escape. Okay, so similar, I want to choose on 18-degree. So let me check from here again, 18. So you see the green color going to snap it. Where's my 18? Did I choose 18? Yeah. Yeah, this was 15, right? So this is 18. After 18, 18 to 36. So this way, different angle. So you can choose what angle you need. When you choose 45 degrees, so 45 degree will be coming from here. You see the green color, it's snapping to you. That's 45. Next is 90. And I go over here, other side, it is 135. So that interval continue. Okay. So you know how to draw with a line tool now, right? When you want to end the line, you need to hit enter. I told you. You know how to switch on the ortho and get straight lines. Okay. And next I told how to use polar tracking. Polar tracking means different angle. What are the value you choose, you should remember. Then when you're drawing, of course, 0 or 90-degree, always you can draw it. Even if you choose this polar or ortho, any one only you can switch on at a time. So I choose polar now. Then 45, the 45 is following. Hope it is very clear now. Now, we have only these options. Now, I want a 25-degree. It's not here. So how can I create our own value? But these are the commonly we will be using for our mechanical drawings and electrical drawings everywhere. These are the common values which we always use. But if you need any new value, you can go to tracking settings. If you go to tracking settings here in this properties, you can see a new button over here. Click on the new button, enter if you want 25, add 25, then you press OK. Okay, now you can see your 25 is added below. You can see this is one category. What are you adding? What are the value you're adding, which is going to come below over here? So 25 and interval 50, 75, 100 is going to come over here. So I choose what? 25 now. So I choose 25. So let me check from here, a new one, 25. Perfect. 50. Perfect. Correct. Yeah. So this is 25 angle, 25 degree I choose from here. Now I'm choosing 15, okay? But remember, I choose 15, but my 25 is which I created, okay? So what happened now, when I'm choosing from here, when I move my mouse, this is my 15, which I choose 15 only. I didn't choose 25, okay? So, but when I'm starting from here, 15 is there. Again, if I move my mouse up, you see 25 also snapping, but actually 25 is not. As per this value, after 15, next snap should be 30. But here, 15 is also snapping, 25 is also snapping, and 30 also snapping. So 30 and 30, next 60 will be snapping, but before 60, there is 45, correct? And see, 60, 30, 60, 90, that's also happened. So what it means, if you add any value, that always will snap it. If you add any new value manually, always that will snap it. Okay, that's the reason it is snapping. 15, 30, 45, it is snapping, plus 25, 50, 75 also will be too. So if you need specific this value, do it, use it. And after that, if you don't want, go to tracking settings and you select it and delete. You can create more than one over here, of course. Okay, you can practice with that. Just click delete button, then you will be able to see only 15 only. There is no more 25 comes over there. Of course, this is of course it comes 15, 30, right? It's 15 degree. So this is polar tracking. So polar tracking. So ortho and polar tracking. I told, remember this shortcut, especially F8 is very important. Polar, even if F10, if you don't remember, it's not much issue. The reason, because even if I switch on, I don't know how much is inside. So of course I have to go inside and check it. But this one is not like that. There is nothing inside. So you need to just switch with your shortcut, which is function 8, function key 8, F8, correct? Next, I'm going to discussing about OSNAP. OSNAP is also called object snap, OSNAP. Okay. Here also in object snap also you have shortcut, which is F3, but it's also, again, I'm telling you, you need to go inside. That's why the shortcut is not very important, but still I'm writing over here. OSNAP is using to snap it. Okay. So I switch off this. I took a new line. I want to start from this start point of this line. I won't be able to do because this is off. Okay, so now it is on, I'm able to do. But not only this one, you always need to ensure what are the options which you switch on from inside. Once you click this arrow mark, you can see some options over here. The first one is endpoint, second is midpoint, third one is center. These three things are most important thing. If you switch off these three things now, I have nothing now. Okay, let me check. I have nothing. This is off now. Let me switch on only endpoint first. Endpoint means starting and end. Both are visible. I won't be able to draw anything from the center. Either starting or end, it will be showing. But when I come back here and switch on midpoint also, then I can start from here. When I'm moving my mouse slowly, you see the midpoint also visible and the end point also will be. The start is the, mid is the, end is the. So even from the mid, I can draw a new line. Let me switch on ortho. And I do again a line tool from here, a line tool again from here. So once I have taken one option, if you want to repeat that, you can use a shortcut. Just press space bar on the keyboard or enter on the keyboard. Okay, you can continue a line. I end it with a space or enter. Again, continue with space or enter, and you can continue. So this is endpoint. And what is center? Center for circle. If I create a circle from here, take any other tool. And if I'm taking my mouse over here, I won't be able to see any center point. Take any other tool, line or center or whatever. Again, then when you come inside here, you can see the center point is visible of this circle. Okay, maybe another circle you take, then you come back here, you see the center of the circle, it is visible. These are endpoint, midpoint, center. This is very important, this three options. Next one here, nodes and all, we're going to discuss. This one we're going to discuss later. Intersection, we need to switch on. What is intersection means? If any lines are intersected, for example, I switch off ortho, I space bar and repeat it, took a line tool. See, this is intersection. This intersection is on because we switch on the intersection from here. That's all now. And the last one is nearest. What is nearest means? I have a line here. For this line, I can start from starting or mid or end. Okay, but if I want to do from here, you need to switch on nearest. Nearest means near anywhere. Okay, so anywhere I can start. When I'm moving my mouse, of course, my midpoint will be switching on because it's already on, or even I can start from here anywhere, or I can start from mid or start or end. Okay. So in this video, we discussed about ortho, polar, OSNAP. Okay. This is the basic fundamental of Autocad, and you need to 100% ensure these three options you already know. Then only you will be able to continue other drawing, because you need to switch on OSNAP to snap it. You need to make straight. You need, of course, you need to switch on ortho. These are important. And here is a grid. If you want, you can switch on the grid. You can switch off the grid from here. Okay, so if you don't want to grid over here, you can switch off and keep it. Okay, if you want to activate, you can switch on that one also. And there is something called snap over here. Snap mode means if you switch on this will be snapping to this your old grid. When you go, see, my mouse is snapping to the grid now. If I switch off this one, it's not snapping even. I can move anywhere. But if I switch on, you see it is jumping from one intersection to, or one intersection of the grid to another intersection of the grid. So all the grid point, it is snapping if I switch off. I personally don't prefer to choose this one. But if in some case, if you want to follow somewhere in the grid, of course, you can choose snap mode. Hope till now is okay. And remember one thing, if I draw the line with a line tool, if I want to end it, hit enter key, okay? Or if I want to stop it, I can use, instead of enter, escape can be used, enter can be used, or space can be used, any one button, okay? It will end that. So hope is these three options are okay. Ensure these three are perfect. Repeat, repeat, repeat. If all are fine, then you can jump to the next video. So if this is not clear, ensure you have done it proper this, then only jump to this, because I won't be repeating this one again. So ensure this is clear.